Today we're taking a look at the mid-year release from Bear Archery, the new THP Adapt2 HP. Welcome back to Mike's Archery, and we are taking a look at the mid-year introduction from Bear Archery, and they have done this the last several years with a hunting public bow, and no different here. They have upgraded a few things, changed the bow a little bit, and we have got the new Adapt2 HP. So let's take a look at some of the specs on this bow. It's coming to you at a speed of 330 feet per second, about 10 feet per second faster than what the original Adapt was with a single cam. Now the axle on this bow is 31 inches, giving it an overall cam-to-cam length of 36 1/8. The brace height on this bow has come in at 6.5 inches, and then Bear has stopped advertising weights on these bows, so we threw it on the scale, and we have got this bow fully racked out with all the package stuff that comes with it at 4.6 pounds. Now that includes your quiver, sight, rest, everything on it. Now when we stripped it down, we have got this bow at 4.2 pounds with the accessories off of it. Now the nice thing about this new bow is the draw length is going to be a longer draw length to fit most archers. It's going to go from 27 on the short end out to 32 inches on the long end. We don't typically see that extra length for you big guys, but they gave it to you in this new Adapt2 HP. Now, obviously, if you need a shorter draw length, something in a 25, 26, whatever there, it is not going to fit you, but this is going to fit a huge portion of the market. Still available in two weights, as most bears are, with that 15-pound weight range. You can get this in a 45 to 60 or the 55 to 70. Now the hybrid cams are an 80% let off, and that is fixed, no adjustment there, but still plenty for what you want to do in the woods. Now as we look at this bow, it is just an upgraded Adapt using a hybrid cam system. It's got their DHC hybrid cams on it. That's where they pick up that extra speed. It is going to give it a little harsher draw cycle than that single cam, but overall a fantastic platform. Now it's going to come in several options. Obviously, with all the integrated stuff that Bear has been adding to their midline bows, we've got your pick sights up front, you've got your integration on the back and their integrated whisker biscuit, you've got that great bear paw grip that they've had out for several years, feels exceptional in your hand, and it's going to come fully set up with the snub nose stabilizer, your sling, peep, all the normal stuff, D-loop that you got on a setup. Now, if you do want this bow stripped down, it is going to come to you as a bow only, but it's only offered in two colors if you want to build this out with your own accessories. So as a bow only, you can get this in their Mossy Oak Bottomlands as well as a Throwback green. Now as you move up to the RTH package, which is what we've got here, just their standard RTH package, that's going to come to you in a few more colors. You're going to be able to get it in that Throwback green and Mossy Oak Bottomland, but you've added also a True Timber Strata as well as the new Emerge 2.0, which is a great looking camo on these bows. Now that package is going to come to you completely set up with a Pic Mount sight in a 4-pin configuration. You've got the IMS Whisker Biscuit V, and then you've also got a standard 5-arrow quiver and your snub nose stabilizer and sling. Now the packages also come with a 3-month Onyx Elite membership. So if you're picking up one of these new Bear bows, that happens on a few of them, but this new THP bow is going to offer you that 3-month free Onyx membership. So that's a pretty awesome add-on from Bear Archery. Now as you move up, they did make what's called the RTH Plus package. Now with the RTH Plus, you get upgraded accessories. Obviously the bow stays the same. You're going to be able to get it in all the colors from the Throwback green to the Mossy Oak Bottomland and the Emerge 2.0. You're not going to be able to get it in the Strata, but those are some great looking colors, and I would definitely take a look at that Emerge 2.0 because it's just a little different than most of the things you've seen on these bows. Now when you get into this RTH Plus package, you've got the SWFT Duo sight. So it's a nice slider sight with 2 pins. It's going to be able to move out to longer distances if you want to shoot, out to 70, 80 yards, depending on your setup, or even longer. It's a great upgrade on that sight. Then you've also got your IMS Whisker Biscuit V on the Plus package. So you've got an integrated whisker biscuit. And then from there, they've upgraded your quiver to that VRSA Lite quiver. And also they've upgraded your stabilizer to a Hitman stabilizer with the quick disconnect and the sling. So these packages bump up in price as we're looking at them on the price standpoint. If you're wanting just the bow only, you're at $549. From there, if you go to the standard RTH package, you're at $649. And if you want to get that Plus package with those upgraded accessories, you're going to be at $849. All great values from Bear, and this is where they really shine. It is in this mid-price point market with a great value and all the features of a high-end bow. From here, we're going to step back and take a shot out of this bow run through the specs on it with it as far as the speeds. As always, we're going to shoot this bow at 70 pounds with a 29-inch draw, the 80% let off, and do a rundown from 350 grains out to 500 grains on those arrows. So we've stepped back here to the lane and we've got the new Adapt2 HP. We're going to take a few shots out of this bow, give you a breakdown on the speeds of it, and then just the overall feel as well as the noise rating. So let's take a few shots. As usual, we will be shooting this at 70 pounds, 29-inch draw length, and 80% let off, and then going through our different weights. We're going to start here with a 350 grain arrow. All right, so with the 350 grain arrow, we've got 310 feet per second, which is pretty good, especially for this new bow at that price point. Giving pretty nice speeds. So this is going to be your 400 grain arrow. And that one's going to come in at 292 feet per second. And with a 450 grain, we've got 278. And then last but not least, our 500 grain arrow. If you're really wanting to get that punch like the hunting public does with those big heavy arrows, 500 grains is going to give you 264. So overall, some pretty nice speeds for this new bow. Obviously coming in a little faster than the regular Adapt with that single cam. That dual cam is just going to give you a little more speed out of it. Now as far as the noise rating on this bow, we've got that coming in at 87.8. And every time we test these bear bows, we notice that they are quiet. And this new THP Adapt2 is no different, even though they've got a little more speed and performance out of it. Still a super quiet hunting bow. We love this bow. So as we look at the feel of it, grip, obviously we've talked about that a little bit. That bear paw grip feels great in your hand. We do like the shape of that. Just sits in your hand real nice and steady. Now the draw cycle on this, obviously a little bit more aggressive than the single cam Adapt, but still not bad. It's pretty smooth, comes over nice, drops into the back wall, you'll feel it build up, and it actually drops off in the back end, not too bad. After that, I mean, the hand shock in this bow is minimal, and for the price point where you're at, depending on which package you pick, the Adapt2 HP is a real winner. So we're taking a look at these new bear bows, and we love what we're seeing. It's going to be interesting to see what they come with for the rest of the year, but on this mid-year introduction, grab a new Adapt2 HP, give us a call here at the shop, stop in, jump on the website. We've got these available and in stock now, so you'll be seeing these shipping out to you ASAP when you're watching this video. So if you need a new bow, give us a call at Mike's Archery.